Okay, so next one. The energy drink that I showed y'all the first time, the probiotic shot, it has everything in it from mango juice, apple juice, spinach, coffee berry, coffee beans, and all that stuff. This will get you up. So, bottoms up. Oh my god, this is good. Oh, I could definitely taste the orange juice. That's good. I swear. Hey everybody, what's going on? How you doing? So since it's the afternoon and I'm on my chill time, I'm just gonna do what I do best, which is relax. Not doing no meditations today because I already did it early in the morning while I was praying. And this morning I have like a sense, like I say, I always have some type of sense of relaxation, hope, or you know how a relief, you feel so relieved something has coming over you and you don't know why. So I was listening to somebody's prayer online, and I was trying to find certain prayers to fall asleep on, to even think about before you go to bed. There's different things you can do before you go to bed to make your stress levels go down, so while you're sleeping you won't have any chest pains, you won't be tossing and turning, rolling in your bed. And that was one of the stresses in my life. That's what brought me so much stress and heartache, because me always dwelling on the past and dwelling on what somebody said to me or did to me made me lose a lot of sleep. And regretfully, I kept giving that person the time of day when I should have been doing that for myself. So instead of giving that person the time of day and keep going back and forth with them, I decided to cut him off for good and just keep thinking about myself. And I pamper myself a lot more. I do a lot more to make me relax, to make me stress free. And the more I keep doing it, the more stress was coming off of my body. So my body is no longer feeling any type of heartbreak or stress anymore. If I'm stressed out about something, it's because of money issues or, my job or whatever I do as far as YouTube goes. No one is really actually stressing me if I don't give them the time of day, and no one's actually giving me a headache. I gave myself a headache when I thought about them. I gave myself stress when I kept thinking about them, when I kept talking to them. And it was time that I cut that off. So the top 5 things I did to relieve the stress off my body and to, get that person off my mind is to, one, remove him from your life. Two, stop giving him the time of day and the energy. Stop letting him think he has something over you. Three, stop letting him think that there's a chance that he could still come back in your life and keep fucking up. And the last but not least is put yourself first before you put anybody else first. Love God first, and all things will be possible after that. If you keep making somebody your priority and they're not making you a priority, you need to cut that person off. Because while you think that person is your one and only, he thinks you're just an option. In that case, you need to really look at the bigger picture, look at what's more important. You, your self-love, your sanity, or him and his bullshit. That's what you have to think about. And if I was you, I wouldn't give it any more thought to that, because you're supposed to come first. God's supposed to come first in your life before anybody else. And for you to put all that stress and energy on somebody who's not even thinking about you for a second, it makes you look stupid. And at the end of the day, you're only making it worse for yourself. And I learned that the hard way when I did that to two peoples, because I was deeply into the relationship and deeply in love with one person, and he completely disrespected me. He downgraded by going with somebody who didn't have a freaking care in the world about him, didn't even have any respect for him, because what you're doing to me, she's doing to you, and you thought she was a better option. And then another thing I came across was the fact that I like the fact that people think there's better options out there than the ones you had back at home that was already a great option to you. and great one and only. So I stopped putting that person first, and I stopped thinking about them because I was giving way too much energy into the relationship. Relationship's supposed to be 50-50. You know, respect goes both ways. Love goes both ways. And if you're giving more than the other person, y'all need to talk. If y'all can't talk, if that person refused to start showing you any love and respect and don't want to put in the work, put it like that. If that person don't want to put in the work, then you need to cut them off. There's no, oh, can we talk this out? Can we try to come to an understanding? Fuck no. Because if that person really wanted you and you only, and if that person really did love and respect you, or even like if y'all dating and it's early on, that person would have put in all that energy into you in a relationship, not nobody else. You shouldn't have to keep thinking, or once you leave me out of my sight, or how I know you're not going to go to the next person. If you're bored with me, if you're bored even being around me, like, how I know you're not going to go to the next person for entertainment. So those are the things you really don't want to be stressed out about. So to clear that shit up in your head, be with somebody who is not going to make you feel that way or even think that way. Be with somebody who's not going to make you doubt them, who's not going to make you second guess anything they saying. You need to be with somebody who is truly who's truly respectful, who's a real person to you inside and out, who's genuine when it comes to love, somebody who could love and honor you and respect you and show you what type of man or woman they could be. You shouldn't have to be with somebody who you don't have a good feeling about. If all red flags is pointing up in the air about this person, leave them. No talking, nothing. Don't negotiate. Your heart is not negotiable. So, peoples, wake the fuck up, because you're not going to play these games too much. And for all my exes who's doubting me, who wish me nothing but ill, whatever like that, wish me nothing but bad, I just wanted to let y'all know that I am truly and utterly grateful that y'all not in my life anymore. I am so truly happy that I got rid of y'all. I got rid of y'all out of my system. Y'all was no longer in my mind. The minute I realized that I deserve better and I deserve to be stress-free and happy, that's the minute I threw y'all out of my mind. Y'all are in the trash can. I threw y'all out like yesterday's newspaper. So if you think for a second that I might be stressing out over y'all and thinking about y'all dead wrong. Because at the end of the day, I only got myself in this world. I'm thinking about myself. I'm thinking about my needs and what makes me happy. And every single day that I wake up and go to bed is another day accomplished, because I accomplished a lot of shit that I always pray for without you. Okay? With the help of the Lord and my faith in the Lord and everything, I managed to get things done. I managed to go through my day without a scratch, without a tear, or any stress. I am truly and happily, grateful, if that makes sense, that my life has become way better than before. And now I give all of myself to me, and I am truly I'm extremely satisfied. Now I feel fulfilled, and I feel like I seen the real me, and the real me is starting to shine through, and I love it. So no, I don't have no regrets. Everything happens for a reason. I have to say that I do admit to having fun with y'all. I enjoy my time with y'all, and I truly enjoy the adventure I have with certain peoples and the lessons learned. I enjoy everything about that person, but now it's time for me to move on and find something better. And I'm not settling for less anymore. I'm not settling just for a mediocre relationship or friendship. If it's not up to my standards, and if I'm not truly satisfied with that or happy with it, I'm kicking that person to the curb and going to somebody that will give me what I need. So just let y'all know, this is what I'm aiming for. Higher, not down here.